side are you on, Greyhound? Whose side are you on? Whose side are you on, Greyhound? Whose side are you on? Whose side are you on, Greyhound? Whose side are you on?
The New York Civil Liberties Union and 9 other state affiliates of the American Civil Liberties Union are urging Greyhound Bus Company to stop allowing Customs and Border Protection to routinely board its buses to question passengers about their citizenship and immigration status. These practices are racist and unconstitutional, and Greyhound has the power to change that. Thank you.
Whose city?
Our city!
Whose buses?
Our buses!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose neighbors?
Our neighbors!
Whose neighbors?
Our neighbors!
Whose Rochesterians?
Our Rochesterians!
In Rochester alone, Border Patrol has arrested more than 2,700 passengers from October 2005 until last September. The company has a Fourth Amendment right to refuse Border Patrol to board its buses without a warrant. As one of the very few transportation methods in the city of Rochester and Monroe County, Greyhound should exercise that right to protect its customers. Not another day should pass with this happening.
Teresa's the one who is the 64-year-old who was pulled off the bus on January 31st with her husband. Yeah. They're from Newburgh. They were on their way to Chicago, and they've been in the country 24 years.
De allí tomamos un bus, llegamos allí a un descanso.
We took the bus and we arrived at a place where there would be a rest stop. And that's where some men came on that I didn't know where they came from. They boarded the bus. I couldn't tell you who the men were or what patrol they were. We were really afraid. And we didn't even know where we were. I saw that they spoke with just one youth who was on our side. Then they came to us and asked my husband for identification. He showed them his passport. Maybe they saw that we were Hispanic, and that they thought that we wouldn't have any documents, or I don't know. Then they took us and they put me in the place where they have the women's detention and my husband in the men's detention. There are a lot of people who arrived there from the beginning, just like me, crying and desperate. I was so afraid, and my husband, he went to the men's detention, and from there I didn't hear from him until they gave me permission to speak with him. We arrived on a Thursday there at the detention. They gave me permission to see him that Sunday. They detained us on January 31st, and they didn't release us from the detention center until March 12, 2018.
This spot in Rochester has been a hotspot for transportation raids for years. Border Patrol is seen here nearly every day, boarding buses and questioning passengers. Hundreds of passengers are taken to detention each year from domestic trains and buses along the nation's northern border.
We asked Mayor Lovely Warren, County Executive Cheryl Denoufel, and all of Rochester to publicly announce that Western New York will not tolerate this type of inhumane treatment to our fellow humans. We ask our elected officials to stand with us and push for more protections and policies to help undocumented people in the greater Rochester area. Sincerely, you are dreamers.
If Rochester is truly to be a city where all immigrants and people are welcome and can live and travel without fear, then Greyhound Trailways should take leadership in preventing them from being present.
Amen. Yes.
We hope you will take this opportunity to lead other upstate cities by example and make the Trailways Greyhound station safe for all passengers. Sincerely, the Rochester Rapid Response Network, and you are dreamers.
I'll be delivering a letter to the manager of this Trailways station. This is in conjunction with a national effort. So from coast to coast, from north to south, groups, community organizations around the country are saying to Greyhound, and we're extending it to Trailways, to short line to all of them, that we don't want Border Patrol all over our community.
On Greyhound, whose side are you on? Everybody! Whose side are you on? Greyhound, whose side are you on? Whose side are you on? Greyhound, whose side are you on? Whose side are you on? Greyhound, whose side are you on? Whose side are you on? Greyhound, whose side are you on?
Hi. Yeah. We're trying to deliver the letter to the manager.
You can do that, and then I'll test it.
Oh, okay. The letter. It's from the group. Oh, it's from the group.
Thank you.
Okay. That's okay. We gave our letters to the head of the Rochester bus station,
And we know that we did that in collaboration with groups all across the country. They allow Border Patrol to disrupt their business, and they don't have to. We hope that they'll reconsider their policies so that passengers can ride safely and freely without fear.
Whose side are you on, Greyhound? Whose side are you on?